from Sealed Reef, coming to you with the first review, for me at least, of the ATI Straton LED light. This, of course, is how it comes. A pretty simple brown box here. However, we'll do an unboxing of it to see what you guys think about it, and we'll show you how we put it on the 4-foot reef tank that I have over to my left. This is the first LED light for a while for ATI. It's about a ½ inch thick and about 16 inches wide in a square, super low profile. It's got passive cooling, beautiful aluminum unibody structure with some diffusing elements for the LEDs themselves. There's 152-ish LEDs inside the unit. Of course, it's fully customizable, just like the latest LED lights that we see on the market today. But I was super excited about these lights whenever I saw them come out. Jake Adams from Reef Builders previewed them a while back at one of the shows, and ever since then I've been super excited to get my hands on one of these. So actually I'm gonna go with 2 of these on my tank and see how that goes, with about 4 T5 bulbs for supplementation for overall coverage. But super excited to get this one on the tank, so let's do an unboxing real quick and then get it on the tank. All right, let's unbox this puppy right now. See what we got inside. Another box. Interesting. Very well shipped, by the way. Don't have to worry about this thing breaking at all. Alright, so it looks like you just got your typical, it's not working, do not return it to the manufacturer, to the retailer. Copy that. Instruction manual, of course. ATI is a German company, so it comes with German starting off with, and in the back I believe it has the English version for most users that will see this on their tanks. Very nicely packaged. Here, of course, you got your standard ballast here. I believe this thing draws around 230 watts, so it is a little bit higher consumption than your general LED fixtures. However, as you can see, it's a giant light with a ton of coverage. I think this is your networking module here as well. So you got your Cat 5 input and then a micro USB input for programming. This is wireless, by the way, so you can program it wirelessly or networked via Cat 5 cable. This thing looks super sweet. Oh man. Wow. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. Man, just holding this, guys, this is probably at least 10 pounds, I would say. The straight aluminum, painted aluminum on the top, and then of course the bottom part here. And then your LED array here has a diffusing agent, as you can see, and it's fairly rough, so it refracts light very evenly across the fixture. It looks very nice, very well made, super heavy duty. You have no issue with that. This thing does only at this time come with a hanging kit, so it does come with 2 little wires, it seems, along with the hanging kit and included in the actual box here. But like I said, this thing looks amazing. I cannot wait to turn it on, see how it programs. I will do a review on how it programs and also show you guys what it looks like on the tank itself. So cannot wait. So let's get this thing going on the tank. Okay guys, so I got the tank lights mounted in the canopy. Pretty unreal, the color difference from, I had 8 T5s and a Kessel AP9X on this 4-footer here. Outstanding color renderation for the corals. The fish absolutely pop way more than prior to. I'm talking way more. Obviously this tank's about 2 months old, so just getting started on a few things. I'm healing up that tub stiletto back there. That came from my Red Sea 450. Went to a holding tank and pretty much almost died. However, we're gonna nurse that thing back to health. But got a few frags, but we're just really starting out, getting this thing going with the Acropora. This will be a very heavy Acropora type of tank, but the lighting, let's go back to that. Absolutely unreal. Really, this video doesn't do it justice. It's hard to tell. I do have an orange filter on, but it looks absolutely outstanding. Let's move up to the lights and let you see how clean it looks up there. Look at that. Super clean. I mean, Couldn't ask for a more minimalist approach. I mean, if you want to hang these from, say, above your tank, these would look absolutely outstanding. They would not intrude on your room in any way. 1/2 inch thick by about 16 inches wide with the actual lens, and then I think it's about 18 total square. 152 LEDs. Super easy programming too. Actually, just turn it on. They default to the SPS, LPS setting. And, but I'm gonna measure par here in a little bit, just kind of give you some numbers and what it looks like. But I wanna give you kind of this brief overview of what the actual setup looks like within the canopy. And then, of course, how it lights the tank. But as you can see, it's gorgeous. Core line's starting to set into on the rocks, so I'm starting to see a lot of purple in there. Kind of hard to see from the video, but there's a lot of purple spots. I have a review coming up of the Algae Barn pink and purple core line algae set. But other than that, it's looking fantastic right now. So let's get to the par ratings and see what it looks like. All right, just got done with using the par meter, so let's go see what we have for the par. We'll start with the bottom here. Bottom where the Blastos are would be right around 220. One thing I was really surprised about, or not really surprised, but very thankful for, was that this thing has super even par distribution. 270, so it makes sense with the two lights intersecting in the middle for the bottom of the sand. Right now I'm running the lights around 85% total each. I might turn them down just a smidge. I do want to stay between around 250 to 350 or so for the upper portion of the tank versus the entire tank. Bottom right corner is 200 as expected, so it goes down as we get further away from the center of the two lights. The wall hammer back there is right around 210, which is great for that LPS. The back ledge back there and the front one actually were right around 290 or so mid 290s. For those two, exactly perfect to where I want it to be for Acropora. Center stick, you see right there in the middle with the, what's that, not Red Planet. It's an Acropora in the middle there, sorry about that, is 310, and the one stick in the back is 255. So perfectly where I wanna be. This front plate right here with the Walt Disney and the pink lemonade is 254, so exactly where I wanna be. Right there with the encrusting is 185. The tubs back there is 310. Again, that's in the middle, a little upper where the two lights are intersecting, so that makes sense for that one, but that should be perfectly just fine. And then right here where the Orange Passion is about 260. So overall, amazing light distribution, exactly where I want it to be. It's of course covers the entire tank, so you can see that there's really no shadowing besides obviously underneath where the rock structure is. And the back is a little bit less light because I do have the two lights move forward just a smidge. But mostly great distribution of the ATI Straton. Of course, I'm not a professional reviewer. I'm just seeing what I'm seeing, but I did use a professional par meter, the Apogee 400, I think, 410, which is built for LEDs. So it's actually one of the better ones out there. Like I said, great light, amazing color. Long way to go in terms of where I want to get with colonies and my acro is set up here, but we're well on our way. If you guys have any questions about this, I will be doing a tank overview of the entire tank, of the equipment I'm using, the how-tos, and the what-ifs, and what would I do differently. I will be doing that soon, so stand by on that video. But other than that, this thing looks great. I'm very proud of it so far, and hope you guys join me on this journey. Thanks a lot, guys. See you.